Hi, welcome to this webinar put on by CustomizedTrading.com. We want to share with you a very powerful idea using a multiple time frame price action indicator. This indicator at the bottom is what I'm talking about. Each one of these lines is a price action line for a different time frame. As I hold the mouse down, you can see that one of them is the price for the chart, which is a 5-minute. Then I'm looking at the price action line for the 15-minute, the 20, the 30, the 60, the 120, the 240, and the daily. Now, if you like what we have to say and you want some more information, we have lots of free training videos that really go into some detail. This is just a quick little overview here. And that link is right in the description information. You can click on it. I'm going to drag this and drop it onto the price bars. And I want you to see how that 5-minute price action line follows the price, smooths the price out, follows it very closely. And just like this is following the 5-minute bars very closely, the 15-minute price action line is following the 15-minute chart. The 20-minute is following the 20-minute chart, the 30-minute chart, the hourly chart, etc. So this is doing a good job of telling you what all these different charts are doing, the price action on each of these different charts without ever looking at it. Now when these collapse together, and we don't pay attention to the daily in this, but the other 7 lines very close together, that's a multiple time frame consolidation. When it starts breaking to the upside above all the other 6 of the 7 lines, that's the beginning of an uptrend. So this consolidation is breaking to the upside. And see, here's a strong, powerful breakout that came a little while later. When this line gets fat and thick, that's the strength of the trend. It does it without lag. It's a replacement for the ADX. The ADX is an outdated, antiquated indicator that should be thrown away, and this type of thing doesn't have the lag and the distortion that the ADX does. So you can see that the one wave strong push up ended right up here. Now, oftentimes you see several waves up, and we're seeing another one here. So here's another wave up, and it pulled back in a little bit where you have some higher time frames, and then another wave up. Now, that's a pretty good size move. Oftentimes after these moves happen like this, then they go into a trading range. You start seeing it pull in with higher time frames above it. I know it's in a trading range right here. I don't have to wait and look at it in hindsight. I know that's a trading range because it's pulled inside with higher time frames above it and higher time frame below it. And when you know that that's a trading range for sure is when it bounces off of one of those higher time frames. So see how this green kind of comes up and never really penetrates back out again? You're in a trading range and you know it. So now it's just going through its trading range here. Now notice it really hasn't pulled back much. So this was a big move and it hasn't broken down. This is typical of a consolidation that's wanting to make another wave to the upside. So when you find the bottom of this trading range, it would be a very good potential to go long right in this area for another trade. Now, you start getting some fat green again, but it's not ready to break out yet. See, it's still in that same trading range. Okay, see how it honored this 240-minute? Didn't break down through it. So that's a good sign. And now it launches up to the upside again. Okay, there's a nice big up move again. Now, back a good potential that it's going back into this trading range again. Now remember, the thing that tells me is when it turns green, but it can't break out, that's a trading range. Now it's confirmed, you know it's in a trading range, and you don't have to wait any longer. And it's not breaking down either because, see, it's honoring this 120-minute and launches back to the top side. There's another up move. And another up move. Now, We have to see if it's, okay, see this is beginning to get fat and red, so not only is it a trading range, but that's probably the end of the up move. Now let's go to another area. I want to be able to spot an area where you can see a nice downtrend here. Okay, when it breaks out of all the other lines, this was a multiple time frame consolidation breakout to the downside. The red line, when it's away from all the other 6 out of 7, that's a downtrend. You know it as soon as it happens right here, you know you're in a downtrend. And there it is. See, when this pulls inside, that's your trading range. Now this is a pretty choppy range, but you can see that that's a trading range all through this whole area. And that's exactly what this is showing you. So you can see all your different market modes. Now the last item is, we can put this on the radar screen, and it doesn't matter whether you use Forex, stocks, futures, they're all on here. I kind of mixed them together. You can see some of these are in uptrends, some of them are in trading ranges, some of them are in consolidation, some of them are in downtrends. See this MasterCard, this one that's on the chart right here, that's in a consolidation, very tight together of those lines. If we look at U.S. bonds, that's in a downtrend. So I expect to see the price action line coming below the others in a downward move. And this shows the trading range. As 0 is the bottom of the trading range, 100 is the top of the trading range. So you can see that it's actually telling you where it is in that trading range. And then the 200 means it's in the downtrend. The 200 positive is the uptrend. 200 minus is the downtrend. So here's your downtrend. It's below all the other lines. That's the definition of your downtrend. So this tells you immediately, and it tells you the degree of consolidation by how tight these numbers are. What's the percentages? So a very good tool. Lots more information available. Just click on that link in the description information and you'll go to the website. Thank you for joining us.